Hello, very good morning and welcome to Athavan newspaper highlights. Today Friday, 23rd of December 2016. This is Edward with the highlights of today's English newspapers. As usual, we have three newspapers for the highlights: Daily Mirror, Daily News and Ceylon Today. Firstly, let's have a look on the Daily Mirror. The main headline says, "To leave or remain in unity government. SLFP to take decision in September after review." The unity government is 15 months old now, and the SLFP Central Committee is expected to review the performance of the government in September next year and decide whether to remain further in the unity government or leave if not satisfied, Minister and spokesman of SLFP Dylan Pereira said. Customs seize stock of offensive aprons. A stock of 5,424 sets of kitchen linen with printed images of the Buddha was seized by the customs in a Slovenia-bound transshipment container, Customs spokesman Dharmasena Kahandavu said yesterday. Ban Ki-moon phones President. Outgoing UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon telephoned President Maithripala Sirisena and expressed his best wishes for Sri Lanka. Social media has a critical role to play. The Sri Lanka Pudujana Peramuna, at the launch of its Facebook page, stressed that the media, including social media, had a critical role to play in educating the masses today. COPE reports on bond issue. Speaker urged to take up debate at first session. Committee on Public Enterprises Chairman Sunil Handunatti, in a letter addressed to Speaker Karu Jayasuriya, has requested him that the debate on the COPE report on the controversial bond issue be taken up for debate in the first parliamentary week in 2017. Secondly, let's move to Daily News. The main headline says, "Overlay of BIA runway. Extensive rescheduling at airport. Daily 8-hour closure of airport. Passengers requested to arrive 5 hours ahead of departure time." Transport and Civil Aviation Minister Nimal Sripala De Silva said yesterday passengers should turn up at the Bandaranaike International Airport at least 5 hours before their flights to minimize congestion caused by the closure of the airport for 8 hours daily from January 6 to April 6 for repairing the airport's only runway. During the closure, the runway will be overlaid to improve surface condition and friction levels of the runway. This would be the first time such an overlay project is to be carried out since the commissioning of the runway in 1986. Only passengers will be allowed in the terminal building during the 3 months, and accompanying visitors will not be allowed to enter the terminal. National Christmas celebrations. The National Christmas celebrations were held in Negombo yesterday under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena. The event at the Mahavidya Church was held on the directions of the Archbishop of Colombo, His Eminence Malcolm Cardinal Ranjit. Ministers John Amaratunga, Sudarshini Fernanda Pulle and Deputy Ministers Ranjan Ramanayaka, Nimal Lansa and a large gathering were present. Prime Minister at Tirumala Temple. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe yesterday prayed at the Lord Venkadeswara Temple in Tirumala. Accompanied by his wife Professor Maitri Wickremesinghe, he paid obeisance to the revered Lord at the hill shrine in the morning. Heavy fine on illegal fishing is EU requirement. The imposition of a heavy fine on those who indulge in illegal fishing is a European Union requirement. And therefore there is no way Sri Lanka can exempt Tamil Nadu fishermen from being fined heavily for poaching in Sri Lankan waters and using banned methods of fishing, Fisheries Ministry Secretary WMMR Adhikari said. Finally, let's move to Ceylon Today. Major setback for government. Uva Provincial Council rejects development bill. The development bill that the government hopes to present in Parliament, providing for the creation of 2 super ministries, was defeated by a majority of 4 votes at the Uva Provincial Council yesterday. Of 14 UNP members in the Uva Provincial Council, only 9 were at the sessions yesterday to vote in favour of the development bill. The Chief Minister of the province, Chamara Sambath Dasnayaka, abstained. During the debate, a heated exchange of words between the SLFP and UNP members marked the vote. Diaspora wants Obama to delist LTTE. A Tamil diaspora group based in the United States, Wednesday urged President Barack Obama to delist Tamil tigers from the US terrorism list. Many Tamils are suffering from the listing of Tamil tigers, a spokesman for the Tamils for Obama said. The listing of Tamil tigers creates pain for many US Tamils when they travel abroad, and when they return to the US, they have to go through many hours of interrogation. Ranil's office denies JVP charges over COPE report. PM acted within his power as a line minister. The Prime Minister's office yesterday denied allegations levelled against Premier Ranil Wickremesinghe by COPE chairman JVP MD Sunil Handanetti, stating that the PM has acted within his power when he forwarded the COPE report to the Attorney General. 2 RTI Commission members receive appointments. President Maithripala Sirisena yesterday handed over the letters of appointment to 2 members of the Right to Information Commission, the President's Media Division said. Former President of the Court of Appeal, Justice A.W.A. Salam, and Dr. Selvi Thiruchandran, a women's rights activist who was a member of the UN Women's Civil Society Advisory Group, received their letters from President Maithripala Sirisena at his office yesterday morning. With that, let's come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to Athavan Newspaper Highlights.